Good evening, everyone. This is Weatherman Nate, and welcome back to another weather video on this Friday, January the 30th, 2026. And I hope you had a God blessed day today, y'all. I hope you had a God blessed day today, and I hope you continue to have a God blessed day for for the rest of this evening into tonight. Or whatever time you're watching this video, you can be watching this video the day after I make this video. So God bless you all for watching. Okay, we have a potential for a major snowstorm and blizzard this weekend. Starting tomorrow into Sunday, we have a major potential of a snowstorm in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. It's already getting started right now in areas of Tennessee and Kentucky, and you can see in North Carolina where we're seeing some isolated snow develop right now. And we're seeing some precipitation down here in South Carolina with some rain mixed with snow there. So yeah, y'all, we are expecting our major snowstorm, potentially a blizzard, to develop tonight. And then it's going to impact tomorrow into Sunday. And I live in Eastern North Carolina, so I'll be impacted as well. We have prepared here the best we can. We just pray. We pray for the best, but prepare for the worst here. But we are expecting significant snowfall and strong winds tomorrow. That will be exciting for me to see, but also I have never seen nothing like that before. Probably my grandparents have. Yes, you know what? My grandparents have seen something like that because my grandparents told me about a story of a snowstorm back in the 1980s, but I don't think it's going to be bad like that, but it could be potentially like that with the amount of snowfall my area is expecting and the wind in my area here in Eastern North Carolina. But other than that, we have just a mess of winter storm watches and winter storm warnings. In the pink are winter storm warnings. We got wind advisories. We got extreme cold warnings that stretch all the way down in Florida. Extreme cold warnings. We can get very cold temperatures. And on the coast of the Carolinas, Eastern North Carolina, you got winter storm warnings. We got winter storm warnings. We got high wind warnings on the outer banks of these areas here, where we can get wind gusts as high as 60 to 70 miles per hour. And I say these areas, you can get heavy snowfall, snow drifts because of the wind. Wind gusts as high as 30 to 35 or higher. Isolated wind gusts as high as 40, okay? And these areas here, you can probably get a potential of snow being 5 inches and wind gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. So yeah, you can get some pretty strong wind gusts there. Well, breezy conditions as well. But I'm talking about what's happening down here in Florida. We're talking about extreme cold temperatures. Okay, and also up here, but I'm talking about Florida because they don't see temperatures like this very often. They barely see temperatures like this during the winter. We're talking about temperatures down in the 20s and in the 30s down in Florida, all the way down here in Miami. We're talking about cold temperatures down in 30, and with those wind chills, you can get 20 to 15 degrees. Y'all, I'm amazed, y'all. I'm amazed at God's amazing weather. His creation, God's creation is crying out to us right now, y'all. It's crying out to us. All right, futurecast. So you can see the timestamp. This is going out to 11:30 p.m. and you can see the first real snowfall don't develop until midnight. You can see some snow starting to develop there in Raleigh, Fayetteville, Durham, North Carolina. We're likely going to see more snow build up in these areas here, more snow build up in these areas here, more snow just continue to build up in the whole area. And here is the GFS model. And you can see it still shows a potential for a major winter storm and a major blizzard potential on the Outer Banks and in eastern North Carolina, where we can get heavy snowfall. And here is the HURR model. And you can see, here's what the HURR model shows. It shows snowfall. It shows like a little gap in between the snow there. Now, we can either have a gap here, possible. We can possibly have a gap of snow in these areas here, but we will likely see our snow build up in areas of the eastern North Carolina, and we have this big batch of snow back here in western North Carolina, in areas of South Carolina and Georgia and Tennessee, and we have this kind of snow drought here, this gap that is likely going to become snow soon. We can possibly have that as well. The chances of seeing 4+ inches of snow. Here is the chances of us seeing 4 or less inches of snow day 1. So this goes out into tonight, into tomorrow morning. And you can see, yeah, we are expecting a high risk to see 4 inches of snow, 4 inches of snow in eastern North Carolina. Look at this: Greenville, Goldsboro, Raleigh, Fayetteville. Now, day 2, it gets worse. This is when it moves into tomorrow afternoon, into tomorrow night. We can see just a high chance of seeing more than 4 inches of snow. Day 1 and here is day 1 of us seeing 8 or less inches of snow. And you can see it's calling for 8 inches of snow, possibly. Now, here is day 2. Tomorrow into tomorrow afternoon, into tomorrow night. You can see it's calling for a slight risk for 8 inches of snow. And then things really start to kind of get high as we head over here by Elizabeth City and Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. And y'all, I'm not trying to be negative for nothing, y'all. I'm not trying to be negative. But y'all, I am like literally, like, look at this. Below average temperatures for the 6 to 10 day outlook. And, you know, I don't know, like, there's really no point in looking at the 8 to 14 day outlook, but oh man, it still shows below average temperatures. So yeah, y'all, this cold air ain't going nowhere. Even if this winter storm is over with, this cold air ain't going nowhere. But we're going to put it in God's hands. God is really in control of the weather. We can just do the best we can to predict and do whatever we got to do. But God is really in control of the weather. And He has the final say, and He will calm the storm. And He is in control of everything. So yeah, we have a potential for a major winter storm and a blizzard tomorrow. And here in my area, we are under a winter storm warning. We are under a extreme cold warning. And we have school closures. I actually have to do homeschool possibly on Thursday and Friday, just in case we stay out of school for too long. I have to do homeschool, so they gave me my equipment for that. Just in case I stay out of school, just in case we stay out of school for too long, because we're talking about a whole lot of snow potentially here. And I will be making a whole lot of videos on it. I think I might make a video in one. I think I might make a video. I am gonna make a video, but it's gonna be like in clips. I'm basically gonna be recording and then adding that clip to the video. So then like it's gonna be like a clip video, so I don't have to keep making videos and posting this video and posting that video and posting that video. So I'm just gonna make a video and then go to my edit app and put it on the edit app, and then I'm gonna make another video, clip the part that I want to add in that video. Y'all probably know about editing and stuff if y'all edit. I'm not trying to make it complicated for myself as well, because sometimes I get confused very, very easily. I'm talking about easily. So y'all, God bless you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, and most importantly, stay blessed and trust in God throughout all your day and all the days of your life. The Lord is our shepherd. God bless.